Okay, so I went to a course in Canvas and opened the Nearpod. I used I don't know what they called it, like a authentication or something that they sent us this summer, just to get logged in. And um, you go to this homepage, and that's all you need to do there. So to get playing with it, open up a Google Slides presentation, and you're going to go up here to the toolbar, and you're going to click on add-ons, and you're going to click get add-ons. And once you do, you're going to type in Nearpod, and I already installed it. It looks like this. You're just going to click install, and then it's going to tell you that it's set up, and you're going to click on the add-on and hit Nearpod, open Nearpod. So this is the Nearpod like navigation tools, like how you can add stuff to it. So you can make your regular presentation. You can use one of like the Eureka PowerPoints. You can export that to Google Slides. So this is just as you're going through your PowerPoint or your presentation, you can add any of these where you think that they're necessary. So if you're doing a math one about arrays, you could like insert a video of you teaching about it. You could send them to a website. And then it could be just a regular slide with information. Not every slide has to have a Nearpod activity on it. These are just ways to make it interactive. So then a couple slides in, maybe you decide, okay, now I want to add a draw it thing where I have a problem and they have to circle it and hit submit. So you're going to click that, and it's going to add its own new slide. So when I did this meet the teacher, meet the technology one, this is how it's going to look. So slides 1 and 2 were just regular slides. There's nothing Nearpod in that. It's just a regular slide presentation. Slide 3 is where I inserted my video that I took. So I clicked on over here on the side. It's thinking. I clicked the video icon. In the video, I could download my video. And then the now let's practice, it's just a regular slide. And then once I wanted a Nearpod, I clicked the activity I wanted. It would come over here, and it tells you what to insert. Like the directions go up here and the PDF goes in here, or it'll tell you how to match things. I think maybe because I have it open over here, it won't let me. Okay. And so you could just title this whatever you want the presentation to be. And then your next slide, let's say you wanted to do one of those matching things called matching pairs. So once you do that, this is where you would type your instructions, match the sets of words, whatever. And I would add a pair. So Kelly goes with Dyson, and add another pair or done. And so once you're done, they'll set it up. Melanie goes with Beaver, and Danielle goes with Teft. So once you've added it this way with your directions and all this, and you hit save, it's going to eventually show up in here. It takes kind of a second for it to show up afterwards, but there it is. Okay, so you could add a background to this if you wanted to, but you don't have to go with your presentation. So if you want it to be just a regular slide, you'll just hit new slide, and that's just for you to type in. If you want to add one of their things. You just decide which one you want to insert. And I would just play around with all of them, just click on all of them and see what it's like. We have access to Flipgrid, and that's really easy to set up. And that's one of the choices over here. So I definitely want to play around with that a little bit. And the fill in the blanks was one that I didn't put in my practice one. But the easiest way to edit them and all that is through Google Slides. Then you're going to hit save and go to Nearpod. It somehow is going to send you to your Nearpod library that you already have. It's going to download here, and that's when you're going to click. You can either preview it. If you hit edit, it's going to send you back to Google Slides to edit it. Student paste is when it's going to go out so that students can take it. It'll give you the code. And if you want to know how to put that in an assignment, I can show you how to do that. But I suggest adding that add-on to Google Slides and then just starting to play with it.